There's a moment every one of us eventually has, looking in a mirror and not quite recognizing what looks back. A new light, a slower knee, a gray hair you didn't ask for. And the strange part is, the harder you try to hold on to how you used to look, the more exhausted you become. What if the body was never yours to keep? What if that's not a loss, but a kind of freedom? Most advice about aging tells you to fight it. Eat this, do that, look 10 years younger. Anti-aging creams, supplements, workout plans promising to reverse the clock. And there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. But somewhere along the way, care turned into control. Every wrinkle becomes an enemy. Every ache becomes proof that you're losing. And the body, which was never asking for a war, becomes a battlefield. Because no matter how hard you fight, the body keeps changing anyway. That's the one thing it was always going to do. Buddhism has a simple way of putting this. Everything that has a beginning has a middle and an ending. This is called Anicca, impermanence. Not just thoughts, not just seasons, the body too. In early Buddhist teaching, the body is described as made of 4 elements: earth, water, fire, air, borrowed briefly from the world around you. Not owned, just held for a while. Like a house you're renting, not a house you build to last forever. And here's what changes everything. A house you rent, you still take care of. You clean it, you water the garden, you fix what breaks. But you don't panic when the lease has an end date, because you always knew it did. This is the shift Buddhism offers. Not stop caring for your body, but stop expecting it to be something it was never meant to be: permanent. When you resist change, you suffer twice. Once from the change itself, and once from wishing it weren't happening. When you accept the nature of the body as something moving, not something fixed, the fear quiets down. Not because your body stops changing, but because you stop being at war with something that was only ever doing what bodies do. I want to tell you about a man. Let's call him David. He was 47 when he noticed his knees weren't the same on his morning runs. Not painful, just different, slower. At first, he pushed harder, longer runs, stricter diets. He told himself, if I just try hard enough, I can outrun this. He started avoiding mirrors on bad days, started dreading birthdays instead of celebrating them. One evening, his father, in his 80s, sat with him on the porch and said something simple. I don't fight my body anymore. I just listen to it. David didn't understand at first. It sounded like giving up. But over the next weeks, he tried something different. Instead of forcing his knees through the same run, he asked, what does my body actually need today? Some days that meant a slow walk instead. Some days rest. He kept caring just without the fight underneath it. He told me later, I didn't stop taking care of myself. I just stopped needing my body to stay the same in order to feel okay. This doesn't mean you stop eating well, moving your body, or taking care of your health. Care is still worth it. What it means is the goal was never to freeze time. It was never a battle you were supposed to win. Your body doesn't need you to control it. It needs you to walk alongside it gently as it changes. The wrinkle isn't a defeat. The slower knee isn't a failure. They just prove that you're still here, still moving through this borrowed house. And there's a quiet kind of peace in that, the peace of no longer needing to win a war that was never real. Today, if you catch yourself in the mirror and flinch, try something small. Just say quietly, this body is doing exactly what it was always going to do. That's not giving up. That's coming home to the truth of it. If this found you at the right time, share it with someone learning to make peace with getting older. And if you have a moment, tell me in the comments, what's one thing your body has taught you this year?